Soulection.
Lakim.
Can y'all really feel me?
What's good? This is Joe K. We are reporting live here from the beautiful rooftop of the Soulection headquarters. We got LA in our back here in Highland Park, California. I got my man, my brother, Lakim. What's up, bro?
What's good, Brody?
Just landed yesterday, right?
Yeah, man.
It's crazy how we're here on the rooftop. So ill, man. So I heard you're planning on moving to LA.
Yeah, man. Trying to make that official move.
Now, why is that? For a lot of aspiring artists who aren't in SoCal or just California, but specifically Los Angeles, which I feel is like a hub to like forward-thinking music, and it's a place to be just for entertainment in general.
For sure.
Is that one of the main reasons why you're trying to come out here?
Most definitely, and of course to be closer with the crew, you know.
Yeah.
Like, being on the East Coast, kind of hard to communicate with people all the time.
Now you're out in DMV, but specifically out in Virginia, right?
Yeah, Virginia.
What part of Virginia?
In Central Virginia. I'm in a city called Lynchburg.
Lynchburg?
Yeah.
Okay, and how is it out there?
It's kind of desolated, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not much?
Nothing much going on.
How far you got to travel out just to go to the Apple store? Like just to
Yo, it's like 3.5 hours, bro.
Oh my goodness. Slump City.
McSlumpy.
McSlumpy, yeah, bro, like from what I know, like I've been watching, you've been playing a lot of shows.
Yeah, man.
You know, we've been keeping tabs. How many places have you toured recently?
Man, of course all over the U.S.
Yeah.
We did a Canada run, Australia with Esther, and did Europe with
Europe too.
Yeah, you
we
tagging
ran into each
along
other.
a couple of days.
And Australia too.
Yeah.
That's great, bro. How does that feel to be able to travel the world? I remember a year ago we were just like talking about like where we wanted to be.
Right.
I remember you were working on This Is Her at the time and trying to figure things out, and kind of told me your vision, and then here we are literally a year and a half and here in LA, but overall you've been to about 4 continents, you know?
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Crazy, man. Just like being able to travel the world off something I created in my bedroom. It's like phenomenal. And to see the way that people react to it.
Yeah.
It's outstanding.
It's amazing. For you playing live, I always like to get different perspectives of standout cities and just audience engagement and just, you know, crowd connection. What cities do you feel out in the worldwide have been like the standouts?
Man, of course in the U.S., probably D.C., Atlanta for sure.
Atlanta?
Atlanta, man.
Yeah, I'm headed there tomorrow, man. I'm super excited.
Yeah, you're gonna be in for a treat, bro.
Yeah. What is it about Atlanta?
I don't know, man. Just like it kind of caught me off guard how receptive they were to the stuff that we're doing. Like they're really on the forward-thinking music, which kind of surprised me. Coming, like understanding like what kind of music comes from there, you know, like the heavy trap stuff, you know. But there's a lot of good movements out there.
Yeah, from what I understand, Atlanta is very open-minded.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's dope. And it's not just about rap or a certain sound. It's like everything. And yeah.
And outside of the U.S., definitely London. I'm pretty sure they're the city that gets it the most.
That's what Kai said last time. You know, Sango. He was speaking. I mean, and I could agree. I could co-sign. Yeah. And but anyways, we don't want to single out the rest of the people. You know, honestly, wherever we go in the world, to be honest, like people show love, and even though some may like be more excited or like engage or whatever more than others, at the end of the day, I know everyone means well. And,
right.
And I don't want to single out and make anyone feel like misrepresented, because you know it's definitely a culture, and it's like at the end of the day, it's about support, and we appreciate that. But we do love to recognize those who like really like make it happen and who we see most consistently, right?
For sure.
You gotta always recognize those who are the most consistent. Speaking of consistent, when you play live, what songs are like in your top 5? I could never forget when you played here at the Echoplex. You played that Geotheory, Futuristic Love.
Yeah.
And, we'll get into that in a bit, but that song, man, is. I heard it, but you know sometimes you hear things on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah.
And you know you're busy or like you're skimming through stuff and you don't have time to just go through it, but. I heard it and I'm like, yo, this is cool. But when you played it live, like on that system, then it made sense.
Yeah, right.
And to see the people, and like, so what are like your top 5 songs right now that's in rotation?
Definitely the Geotheory joint. Trying to think of what else.
Young Thug, any Young Thug?
Oh, of course. Always on the Young Thug.
Of course.
I think I'm on I Just Might. I think
Might.
that's the one right now.
That was ill.
Slick Back. Always have
Slick
to play
Back.
Slick Back.
Yeah.
I have some unreleased Kai stuff that I always play.
Some unreleased Sango.
Yeah, some unreleased
Yeah.
Sango. And,
yeah, I have to say what I love about your sets is that they're very diverse. You know, they have so much energy. For aspiring, you know, artists, DJs, business owners, people who are just trying to pursue their passion, you know, passion projects, doing what they love. What is there any recommendations that you would want to leave them with, or that you think they should follow?
Yeah,
that work for you.
Get inspired by what you love, but make your inspirations you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try and be a copycat or an imitation of.
Can you repeat that again?
Yeah.
I think people need to hear that.
Yeah, don't be a bite off or a knockoff K-Tronada. Don't be a knockoff Sango. Like,
real talk.
I just take their elements, take some of their elements and apply like your mind and like your thoughts to it, and like turn it into something that represents you.
Thank you, man. I'm so glad. You see, you hear that, people? Like, be original.
Yeah, be original.